Alright, next is coming up. And then we're going to do the group sing along at the end. So we'll include anybody who wants to go up there.
708.
Whose guitar is this? Is this your guitar?
I'm good right here, thank you. I'm the monkey.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. He's back. Apple St. Payne.
All right, thank you. Haunted with it. Welcome home. Lock the door. Shut the windows. If you're quiet enough, you can hear my world shatter. Tears light the torch. Confusion starts to set in. I wanted it to stop before it becomes a tragic tale. We forget what's going on. Grip the news. Run for your life. Stop reading. I'm not in love with you. Smile. Is this what you want from me? Watch me beg for your affection and act like a clown. How much do I mean to you? Hate doesn't sell itself. I call out to you, but you don't understand. I'm not myself. Something has crawled into my veins. Lay down your disease. I'm yelling out your name. Before it's too late, we should find a safe place to cry. Heaven is too far to comfort me. Angels don't cry. God help me. Take my hand. It was too hard. It was too much for me to bear. Weigh the demons in your head. A mountain of ashes, dirty me with your touch. I'm sick and tired. My head hurts. My eyes are so heavy. I'm confused. As strong as light. How could you want me? I'm a clown and nobody's laughing. Not even a smile. Leave of my love. Tragedy steals the moment. 71% wasted. Overwhelmed with desire. Blind in confusion. You found the news. Take my pen. Backstab me later. Lie to me and show me where it hurts. Push me away. Count to 3. Light the torch. Dirty love and more or less. Treading through troubled waters. I was ready to explode, but fell asleep instead. Smile. Ignore how I feel. I don't deserve you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. After years of abuse, I'm forced to enjoy the pain. Life doesn't come with a warning sign. Hate doesn't sell itself. Haunted like the burn marks of a broken heart. Shattered dreams. Weakened by her disease. Torn. I'm not a witch. You don't understand me. I didn't know what to do. My story's falling apart. Put this shit away. Mom's coming. I'm not a maid. I have feelings, you know. You're like paradise to me, and it's all that matters. All right. Got a couple.
Yeah.
Copyright suicide. I didn't know what it was. I thought I'd be fine alone. Life had other plans. I was without love for so long. I had forgotten what it was. Like, do you know me? What the fuck is a heart? I didn't know what it was. Elizabeth walked by, and I heard her speak Spanish. It melted my wings. I was like, I want that little witch. My heart begins to throb. I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I wrote her a poem called Brooms Up Incorporated. But I couldn't give it to her. My strong hold of rejection started to surface. I started to drop the ball, and I was making a fool out of myself. So I would just start to put brooms up everywhere, not only in my poems, I got a tattoo of her in my arm. Dreams awake, hungover. I had no clue who I was. So far into depression, my mind was worn from years and years of partying. I didn't know how to stop years of abuse. I need help in a bad place. Put the razor down. I put myself down. It gets to the point where she's my only thought, that I need rest from this. It's not book-ready formula. It wears my soul raw. I didn't know what it was, being an adult, watching the kids outgrow the dirt they play in, all grown up in a dysfunctional household. It's like we're a family of strangers, but we love each other. I know I'm selfish, but being poor, living a dog world, money pays the bills, and love was a luxury. I didn't know what it was. Hammered and hamming, just like the hero you deserve, more fucked up than you. I tell Dr. Stanley that when I was a kid, like the first grade, which I failed, I could remember I reproached life's touch. I was depressed. Back in my days, you could still get a swat in the ass from a teacher. You could graduate without knowing to read. So a depressed kid is just stupid. Nobody reads the warning signs, the flashing lights. Hey, something's wrong here. I was so depressed, I copyright suicide. So many years living sad. I had no clue I was fucked up. Like love is not for me, and I didn't know what it was, so I pushed her away. The warmth of love was strange to me. Like I can't love because of deep emotions buried, but start to breathe on their own. It was her ass, her laugh. I didn't know what hit me. This is ugly in the backyard. I hold an image until it burns holes in front, really pretty. Dreams flatline, fantasies put together. This is the part she hates. I build a mental cage. The discomfort it gives me is wrong because Stanley tells me I have to trust God and let Him give me rest. It like suffocates me. No escape, no life in paradise. How's what you are becoming? Sad, lifeless, dead inside. It was hard to stop in a cold world where family's all we have. I wanted to change. It was that or go insane. So I learned to put the wildfire out and learn what it is.
Yeah.
Art of suicide. Fuck being civil. Put the children to sleep. This isn't your kid's poetry. Hi Bita. Call me daddy. Estrella came and went. Annie's out of Sally's mom. Tell Latina to get the bail money. Writing poetry doesn't put food on the table. So besides living paycheck to paycheck, working a dead-end job, I hustle a little. You know, I don't have a rich papa to spoil me, to give me the finer things in life. So I hustle, just a little. Like, you know, I want my kids to taste a warm breakfast, to have more than a roof over their heads, to have a home, to have a safe place to find comfort. I start to pick up the pieces of my broken heart. My hands get full, and then Elizabeth walked by and knocks everything out of my hands. I start to pick up the pieces, but she leaves holes in front, really pretty. Ask your mom, put the shit away. I don't need this pain. Take your abuse, and don't tell me to just go with it. Poetry's property. Don't fucking tell me to just breathe. Put your mask away. This is worse than sin. I've been a witch. I become the center of it. You become the center of attention. I become the ink in lost love letters mailed to your heart. I find you lost, wild, without a clue. This is the underground coming up for air, to claim my queen, to shine her love on the lips of people. I can't do it. I have to write her name in every poem ever written, every breath until we drown out the devil, until my skies, my gravity, my lights, desire, making life's moment all it's worth and more to give you my reina, the kiddo. Taken by surprise, it was her smile. It drives me crazy. It was her smile just before she would laugh. It makes me chain myself to her to prove I should get paid for this, to spill my guts for fun, to entertain you. You understand. You care. You feed me. It was Wednesday. Oh well, whatever. I'm nothing. Dreams don't even exist. It's sad, girl. Arson for the soul. I don't understand. This is as good as it gets. Homeless memories on their last few breaths. Shh. Just breathe. I hate myself. Against myself, I think I need help. In a place darkness fears. As caskets and graves gather, sin bleeds out, gushes like a dam overwhelmed. It becomes a lake of fire where there's always weeping, and the smell of death is so thick you can cut it with a knife. I like razors. I don't know. It's just a sick comfort. I come to think it's okay. Or did I go too deep? In a cold world, as I light the torch, I tell you to come and warm your bones. Rest your mind. Let go of your troubles. My blue jay foolishly robbed. Life had other plans. So much time up in the cell. To eat commissary and hate being stuck alone. Praying, living out the misery. Putting out the fire to sleep in a dark room in silence. My emotions cry out in silence. Reproach. I start to mentally break down. Fantasies don't even exist. Ink under the bridge. At some point, I give up. I look in the mirror and it starts. I say mean things. I put myself down. I'm stupid, a dumb loser, brooms up, and face the music.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucas. Okay, we're gonna close out tonight with a little hootenanny. Whoever wants to get up on stage, sing a little, maybe play a drum,